Hello aspirants, I'm Hitesh Hariramani and welcome to one more session of CAT previous year questions. These questions are important for you because not only questions repeat in CAT exam, but there are so many concepts. Concepts are limited in CAT and concepts do repeat. So definitely you should be solving previous year questions if you are serious about CAT 2021. Let us start with some announcements. You can use my code Hitesh Live for 10% discount on iconic courses as well as plus courses. What are these courses? I'll tell you over the next few minutes time. Decide to join an academy now with iconic or plus. On 6 month subscription, you are going to get 1 month subscription for free. That means if you join now, you'll be able to cover your preparation for all exams. CAT, NMAT, ZAT, SNAP, IFT, all exams you'll be able to cover your preparation for. You can use my code Hitesh Live for further 10% discount. 1 month free on 6 months, that translates to 14% discount. Along with this, it's 24% discount. Yes, it cannot get better than this, guys. Siddharth, good evening. If you guys are looking for a challenge is Sunday 12 p.m. what we call Unacademy Combat. Every Sunday you get to write mock level test for CAT. On this you get national level rank, and that tells us whether you are preparing right or not. Jashan, good evening. But just preparing, just studying and solving questions is not sufficient. We need to test our ability to solve these questions in limited time. So if you score in these ranks, rank 1 to 3, rank 4 to 10, rank 11 to 50, rank 51 to 200, you have different kind of scholarships. So what are you guys waiting for? Use my code Hitesh Live, unlock this event this Sunday 12 p.m. And this is for your relatives or cousins or yourself if you are in the 9th standard or 10th standard or 11th standard or 12th standard and want to go to IIM directly. No need for graduating first because you can graduate from IIM itself. We are offering you BBA plus MBA course that is called IPM. You have to appear exam, clear the exam and go to one of the top IIMs for BBA plus MBA. The syllabus is same for other exam like hotel management exams as well. So no need to worry, you can prepare for these exams as well. And on the top of that, you get 2 months for free if you go for 12 months program. You get 3 months for free if you get 24 months program. You can use my code Hitesh Live for another 10% discount here. Let us try now some problem solving. Let us give it a shot. Some questions for you guys to try. These are all 2019 second slot questions. Give it a shot. As the session says, second slot. Let me check the audio. Give it a shot. Audio is fine. There is a few seconds delay between when I say it and when you hear it. That's a real property of YouTube. What I see here is a question with powers. 2 has got some powers in the form of x. And the question is the real root of the equation is. What do we call a root? That value of x that will make the entire equation 0 is what we call a root. And what do I see? I see options here A, B, C, D in the form of logarithms. I see options here on the left hand side in the form of logarithms. So somehow by solving this equation, I'm supposed to separate value of x and separate constants. Let me see if I can observe some pattern here. If I rewrite this, will this be wrong? If I rewrite this, look at this. This is 2 to the power 3x square. Or that is double power of that. And this is if I rewrite this as 2 square into 2 to the power 3x minus 21 is equal to 0. So if I call this k, this is k. So this turns into a quadratic for me. I'm just trying to convert the given equation in a format that I'm comfortable with. Please observe, please learn this. I'm able to convert this power based equation and indices based equation into a quadratic equation by making a simple assumption 2 to the power 3x is equal to k. Here I need to break down this 21 as product of two numbers and this 4 as the addition of same two numbers. So I think I can do this. K square plus 7k minus 3k minus 3 into 7. What that means is I just factorize the entire equation as k minus 3 into k plus 7 should be 0. Observe how step by step the equation is unfolding. I'm not performing any jadoo here. Very basic understanding of equations necessary. So here it says k should be either 3 or k should be minus 7. Now, can you imagine 2 to the power x, 2 to the power 3x being 3? Yes, it's a positive number. 2 to the power 3x being minus 7. Understand, 2 is a positive number. Whatever power you put on it, it is never going to be negative. So this will not give you real answers. It says real roots. So this is what I am going to solve further. 2 to the power 3x is equal to 3. And how do you solve x? Do you notice everywhere there are logarithms? So all I'm going to do is apply logs on both sides. So 3x is equal to log of 3 upon log of 2. So x is equal to 1 upon 3. Everyone focus now. Everyone focus now. Observe. This turns into log of 3 base 2. Whenever you have log of a upon log of b, that is basically log of a number with another base. So this turns out to be answer option A. Yes, Yashan, this was a fairly easy problem. Absolutely. This is the kind of confidence you're looking for aspirants to show in actual exam. That's good. Let us try this. Let us try this. Let us wait for a minute and you guys give it a shot. Give it a try, guys. 2019 slot 2 question. The average of 30 integers is 5. Among these 30 integers, there are exactly 20 which do not exceed 5. They do not cross 5. What is the highest possible value of average of these 20 integers? So every slot of CAT you will find one or two questions of maxima minima with arithmetic. This does not used to happen. This was not very common earlier. Since last 3 years, every slot you'll find one question of arithmetic. Arithmetic means percentage, ratio, proportion, variations, mixtures, allegations, averages, time, speed, distance, time and work. One of the questions from these topics will be in the form of maxima minima. Here you are trying to find what is the highest possible average value of the 20 integers. Let me start this. How many integers do we have? 30 integers we have, and their average is 5. So can I say their addition is 150? Average is 5, numbers are 30, addition of all of them will be 150. Now understand, 20 of these numbers, 20 of these numbers are below 5. Can I say this? Can I say this? If 20 numbers are below 5, the other 10 numbers must be above 5. There are 20 numbers that do not exceed 5. They cannot cross 5. Exactly 20 numbers. There are exactly 20 numbers that cannot cross 5 ka average. That means other 10 must be above the average of 5. And what are you looking for? What do we want? We want the maximum average for these numbers. Understand, the maximum average is possible. The maximum average for these numbers is possible if these 10 have smallest average possible. Because these are integers. What is the number just above 5? 6. Observe, I'm assuming that these 10 numbers have an average of 6. If I assume it to be 7, this will fall down. If I assume it to be 8, this will fall down. So I'm assuming these 10 numbers have an average of 6. That means they have an addition of 60. If I assume the average of these 20 numbers as x, so 20x plus 60 is equal to 150. So 20x is equal to 90, x is equal to 9 by 2, x is equal to 4.5. So maximum average that is possible for the lower set of numbers is 4.5. Learn these approaches, guys. Learn these methods. If you are trying to maximize and minimize something, let us say you have two numbers, one on this side, one on this side, because the total is fixed and you want to maximize this, you have to bring it as close to the limit as possible. You have to lower this down so you can maximize the lower part. If it was other way around, if I wanted to maximize the upper limit, I would be trying to lower it. This is all common sense based thinking that CAT is checking you on. Let us try a few more questions. You can communicate with me through the live chat feature of YouTube. I'm live for you through my mobile phone. I'm live for you through my laptop screen share as well. Again, 2019 slot 2 question. This one is on numbers. People have started saying numbers nahi aata, CAD mein numbers nahi aata. That is not true. You can easily expect 2 questions on numbers if the pattern goes back to 34. Even if the pattern stays to 26 questions, you can easily expect 2 questions on numbers. I have been appearing CAT since 2007. I have appeared CAT many years. 2011, 2012 and 2013 I did not appear CAT. Rest every year from 2017 to 2020 I have appeared CAT. So when I explain you something about the pattern of CAT that is happening, it is with numerous years of experience. If you see on the lower screen left side, you'll see last 4 of my CAT percentiles. So that comes with experience. What does the question say? How many factors of this number are perfect squares and are greater than 1? This is a fairly easy concept about counting factors. Counting factors has something to do with the powers of the prime factorized form. These are the powers. These are prime factorized forms of the number. This is 10. 10 is not prime factorized. So I can write it as 2 to the power 4 and 5 to the power 4. Observe what that does is 2 to the power 8, 3 to the power 5 and 5 to the power 4. This is the prime factorized form. What do you want to count? You want to count perfect squares. Understand, perfect squares have even powers, or perfect squares are 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 the ones with powers like 2, 4, 6. Also, any prime number to the power 0. Understand, 0 is not a even value. 0 is not an even value. Any prime number to the power 0 is 1, which is also a square. So when counting square factors, we count such powers. See, the highest power of 2 is 8. So to the power 0, this is the square that can divide the number. Power 2 can divide the number. Power 4, power 6 and power 8. These all can divide the given number. 3 to the power 0, 2 and 4 can divide the number. 5 to the power 0, 2 and 4 can divide the number. So while counting perfect square factors, we count how many numbers are contributed. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 numbers are provided by this. 1, 2, 3. 3 numbers are provided by this. And 1, 2, 3. 3 numbers are provided by this. That is 45 factors. 45 factors are squares that can divide this number. The only thing is there is a factor 1. There is a factor 1 in this, which we do not want. The question says factors. Rishabh, excellent. That is correct, Vita. That is correct. So I want factors other than 1, more than 1. So that is 44 factors. 44 factors are perfect square that can divide this number. Understand? If you have done this theory with us on Unacademy, this question is worth 30 seconds. Because as an educator, I have to write and explain everything. I do not know, maybe somebody is watching it for the first time. So we have to be thorough. So it ends up being time taking question. Otherwise, this is absolute easy question, walk in a park question. 30-second problem this is. So guys, if you are looking for more structured learning, join us on Unacademy. And yes, there are benefits of studying under ABC passouts. If you are looking for mentorship by ABC passouts, go with Iconic CAT product. If you go with Iconic CAT product, you get personal mentorship, maybe Telegram groups or WhatsApp groups will be formed, and you can communicate with them directly. You'll get test report analysis. You'll get other management entrance test related help, and all the benefits of Plus. All the benefits of Plus are included for you. Furthermore, I think if you have stumbled upon these lectures by mistake or while scrolling, subscribe to our channel Unacademy CAT-alyst, because every day 6 to 8 of our mentors are live for you conducting sessions on YouTube. You can join us on Unacademy app also by creating a profile. Use my code Hitesh Live. I'll tell you benefits. Already I have taken 33 LRDI sessions on the app in detail with CAT level and CAT level plus LRDI. Already 60 plus sessions I have taken of QA in a structured manner. These are special classes because a lot of people are asking such sort of free lecture hello sequence wise. So tonight I'll be conducting a sectional revision, quant sectional revision with maybe 20-25 questions covering everything of quant. Follow my profile, guys. I'll show you. You can follow my profile unacademy.com/@hurry.h. These are plus courses. In plus courses, every 3 to 4 days, we give you a fresh batch, absolute new launch batch. And you can decide who do you want to study from. That is the democracy or democratizing of education we are trying to achieve. You will decide which batch to go with. Morning, evening, noon, weekdays, weekend, totally your choice. These are plus courses. Use my code Hitesh Live. This will get you 10% discount. And in turn, I will also start to get more plus batches. Apply my code Hitesh Live. If you plan on joining Unacademy Plus, use this code Hitesh Live with 10% discount. And this is my profile. I was wondering where have I put this slide. I've been training aspirants for 13 years. For one of these players, I was training their faculty for 5 years for Nagpur, Pune, Nasik, and Ahmedabad. So my commitment to everyone is the same commitment. Methods I share are the methods I use to crack CAT. And if I can score percentile like 99.97, 99.96, 99.9, you also can score. It's fairly possible to score consistently in this range if you have been studying and teaching for 13 years, or you learn from somebody who has been studying and teaching for 13 years. Very common sense guys. Methods development take time, and those methods once developed are unbeatable. I don't show you tricks. Tricks are useless in cracking CAT. Believe me, I have appeared CAT uh, 11 times or more. Tricks are for shows, for laughs and claps. CAT no, does not work that way anymore. So another question. This is a time taking question. I'll give you a minute or so. This is all from CAT 2019 slot 2. Give it a shot. Siddharth, Jishan, Yashan, Rishabh, give it a shot. Give it an honest try. This is a three-dimensional question or 3D based question or solid based question which has come back in CAT after a very long time. Concept of pyramid and concept of frustum has returned to CAT after a very long time. What is being said? क्या कह रहे हैं? The base of a regular pyramid is a square. Each of the other four sides is an equilateral triangle, the length of each side being 20. By this, can you predict the side of the square base? The vertical height of the pyramid in centimeters is. It's a very small pyramid in centimeters. The real ones are in hundreds of feet. It's in centimeters. Can you guys predict the base of the pyramid, side of the base? See, the base of this is a square. I'm going to draw the diagram little tilted. Let me clean this up. Let me put this in the corner because calculations in this question will take some time. See, this is the pyramid with a square base. And let us say this is the tip. This is the tip. I'm drawing this little tilted. This is the tip. This is the tip of the pyramid. When you join this tip with the edges, what you get is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. I'm not going to join all sides. They'll confuse you. So this is 20. This is going to be 20. This is going to be 20. That tells me the square side. The square side is 20. Now this is the property of squares. If you want the diagonal of the square, if the side is x, the diagonal is root over 2 times of x. Now what I want in this case is the vertical height of the pyramid. See, I'm going to bring it down to 3 steps of calculation. The vertical height will be exactly at the middle of the base. This is the square base exactly at the middle. This point will be the vertical height. In this manner, it will be vertical height. So can I say for this side, this base will become this base, this diagonal ka half. This diagonal ka half will become 10 root over 2. This is the height of the pyramid. And this is the side. Understand, this side that I have drawn, this side that I'm highlighting now, side of the equilateral triangle. This is going to be for you 20. So this is 90 degrees. The question is, can you find this? Can you find this? I can perform squares here. If this is x square plus 10 root over 2 square is equal to 20 ka square. Your job is done. You notice x square plus 200 is equal to 400. X square is equal to 200. X is equal to 10 root over 2. That is their height. Now, did you guys realize, or do you guys realize, calculations are very less, but You have to be able to visualize this very effectively. Why am I drawing it tilted? To help you understand how the structure is being formed. You want the height of it. The height of the pyramid will be exactly the midpoint of the square. Midpoint of the square, internal midpoint, is basically the point of intersection of diagonals. That is midpoint of diagonal. So I get a right angle triangle. Now, here's a small trick I'll say. If you do not want to go into all of this, as soon as you see 10 root over 2, understand 1 ratio root over 2 is called 45 45 90 triangle. So if you want 20 here, you multiply 10 root over 2. So it will be 10 root over 2, it will be 10 root over 2. I could have done this, but I do not know how many of you know this. How many of you know this property? I do not know. That is why I went after the calculation. But I want you guys to write down two ratios. That is, one is called 45 45 90. Absolutely necessary. Every year, every paper of CAT has minimum one question applying 45 45 90, or another right angle triangle is 30 60 90 right angle triangle. The sides opposite to these are 1 ratio root over 3 ratio 2. One of these ratios you will definitely find in CAT every year. You can write this down somewhere. Yes, Rishabh. First, visualization part is difficult. Otherwise, I'll say the question is at the best moderate level in nature. Let us try one or two more questions. Let us see one or two more questions. Again, a integer based question. What is the largest positive integer such that this entire thing is also a positive integer? What is the largest positive integer that you can put here for n such that this entire calculation is also a integer? Because options are given, I can directly put my values and check answers. It should not be a very big hassle for me. But would you be more comfortable putting these values in such a large calculation, or would you be more comfortable in putting these values in a smaller equation? See what I see, the numerator is a quadratic, denominator is a quadratic. I can factorize this. The numerator looks like n plus 3, n plus 4 divided by. The denominator looks like n minus 4 into n plus 3. This is gone, this is gone. So all it comes down to is, can you make this an integer with largest possible value? The largest value looks like 16. If I put it here, 16, that is 20 upon 12. Is it an integer? Absolutely not. This cannot be. Next is 12. If I put 12 here, that is 16 upon 8. Is that an integer? Yes, absolutely. My answer is D. So yes, in CAT, we do have such easy questions, but we need to be on lookout for these. In CAT, I'll give you one of the best strategies that I have come across, and that is what has helped me in scoring very high consistently. Never solve every question in the sequence you see. What you do is, you look at maybe 4 questions or 5 questions. Just look at them. Look at them. What does the question say? And decide which two you are going to solve. Move on to the next 4. Move on to the next 4. You can increase the number from 4 to 5 or 6 to 7. But make sure you are able to solve half of these questions, because in this way you are able to select easier questions. Your question selection becomes better. If you want to learn more tips and tricks like these, you join an academy. You join me on an academy with my code Hitesh Live. I'll be more than happy to share these tips and tricks with you. Again, these are not tricks like randomly koi number put kar diya, answer aa gaya. No. Those tricks do not work in CAT any longer. Tricks with reason, tricks with better understanding. This is a slightly longer question. I'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes for you guys to try. This is CAT slot. This is CAT slot 2 question. Give it a shot. I'll wait for a minute. Plus, I would be more than happy to share with you my Telegram link, but the policy on YouTube nowadays we are following is no direct link sharing. So you can find me out on Unacademy with my name, Hitesh Hariramani, Hariramani. Understand, when I share these methods with you, I'm not one shot wonder that I scored once in CAT and then I stopped. No, I appear CAT every year and I managed to score 99 percentile plus 99.9, 99.9, 99.9, 99.97. And I'll be happy to share these methods with you. For that, you join me on Unacademy app or Unacademy Plus. Reason being, YouTube is in a way for you a demo. The asli masala, asli mal is on Unacademy, guys. Join us there. If you want structured learning, we have n number of faculties with 15 years and more of experience. You go to a regional player, what you see is a single educator, whether you like it or not. समझना है समझो, नहीं समझना है अक्कल से मत आना. We have enough educators. You can switch to your liking and you can switch batches to your liking. Unacademy has given you numerous options. AB is the diameter of circle of radius 5. P and Q are 2 points on the circle so that the length of PB is 6 and length of AP is twice of AQ. Length in centimeters of QB is nearest to. When you say nearest to, it gives me a hint that it might not be possible to solve this question completely. I do not know. Let us try. This is the circle. AB is what? AB is the diameter. AB is the diameter. AB. Radius being 5, diameter is 10. Now, P and Q are 2 points on the circle. It does not say on same side, on opposite side. I have no idea. So I'm taking P here and I'm taking Q here. Nothing has been said. I do not know where P and Q are. The length of PB is 6. Length of PB is 6. Length of AP is twice the length of AQ. And we are trying to find QB. Observe how beautifully the question has been framed. Whenever you have a diameter AB or any other name, diameter of a circle, it will always form 90 degree. It will always form 90 degree with any point on the circle. So if it is 90 degree, I am looking at a right angle triangle. One of the side is 6, hypotenuse is 10. That means the other side has to be 8. Pythagorean triplets. Remember Pythagorean triplets, they are very beneficial. So I did not have to move my pen. 8. Done. Now length of AB is twice of AQ. If this is 8, this must be 4. If this is 4, you're asking me, can you find this? Can you find QB? Yes, I can. Here, if I take it as x, so 4 square 16 plus x square is equal to on the right side 100. So x square, please observe, x square is equal to 84. Understand, if x was 81, I will have 9. It is above 9. So above 9, I have got two options for you, 9.3 and 9.1. How to solve? Learn this trick. You go reverse and you perform a square. If I want 9.3 ka square, I can treat this as 93 ka square. So guys, this is the trick. This is below 100 by 7. You subtract 7 from this, it becomes 86. You perform a square, 49. So understand, 9.3 square is 86.49 square. Cannot be my answer. My answer has to be 9.1. Let me repeat this trick one more time for you. How fast can you perform this square? Let me repeat this trick one more time for you. If you see numbers close to 100 or 1000 or 10,000, this trick works beautifully. I want a square of 91. Please observe. It is below 100. By how much? It is below 100 by 9. Subtract it here. 91 minus 9 is 82. What is square of 9? 81. So 82.81 is still closer to 84 than 86. So answer would be 9.1. So with this, I end the session. There are a few more questions left, but we'll meet in the next session in a day or two with again CAT problems. Why am I solving CAT problems for you? Because that is what I do in the exam. And I score 99% and above every time without a mistake, without a fail in CAT quant. If you want to learn these tricks, join an academy, follow our channel, subscribe to our channel, share these videos with your friends, or reach out to me directly through my profile. Hitesh Hariramani. You can find me on an academy with this. Have a good day, guys. Keep solving more and more problems. The more you solve, the better you get. The better you get, the better scores you get. Good day, guys.